Greetings, this is this, and I am me, and I'm here at the Coliseum of Fools. This is where we left off last time, and I am going to be doing just a little more here, but I'm not even sure how much of real tries they're going to be. This is really just, I need a moment to talk to you guys before we move on to what we're going to move on to next. So I'm going to attempt to properly articulate my thoughts and fight at the same time. It's not the best idea, but the alternative is to stand and do nothing, or to make a separate video about this, which I don't really want to do, because that makes it seem even more petty, probably, which is what people, I feel like, could think that I'm being petty, or overly sensitive, or maybe even just a gross capitalist. So yeah, it's not going to be a fun topic, but I feel like just a little bit like, you know, this is what I have to do. So everyone, if you could take a moment to listen to my words and my thoughts, I would appreciate that. But like I said, I'm probably not going to be able to perfectly articulate what I'm trying to say, but I will do my best. So we have a little change that we need to be making. I didn't think you would be able to hit me there. Oh wait, the roly-polies are here? I thought this would be a good time for me to heal, but the roly-polies are here. We have a little change, sorry, that was my warm-up round, that we're going to be making on the channel. Because I need to set a new precedent. Because my options are basically to stop playing the games that I've been playing, and then that could just happen repeatedly over and over again, so nothing gets solved. Basically, option 1, nothing gets solved. Option 2, I set a bad precedent that I don't want to have moving forward, or I set a new precedent that hopefully can stop this sort of thing from continuing to happen in the future. And it has to do with the comments. I'm so sorry. I know nobody wants to hear this. Hey guys, like I said, I don't want to be here talking about this sort of thing either, because when I come to play games, I want to enjoy my time and I want to look forward to it. I don't want to have overbearing pressure on me that's making me feel like I need to do things that I don't want to do and things that I didn't think would be fun in order to not feel like I'm getting yelled at, in order to not feel like I'm getting disrespected in the comments. I want to have a good time just as much as I feel like you guys want to have a good time coming to watch the videos. You don't want... First of all, you don't want me to be having a bad time, because that wouldn't be fun to watch. I mean, unless it's like the rage kind of bad time, in which I guess maybe that would be fun to watch. But, you know, if I'm not having fun, it's going to be harder for you guys to enjoy watching it. Okay, chill, dude, for a second. I just need to heal up. So, yeah, for those reasons, we kind of do just need to... Okay, the roly-polies. We need to do just sort of get this out of the way, and whatever happens from it is gonna happen. You know, if there's some fallout and some people stop watching, some people unsubscribe, some people stop commenting, I guess that's the way it's gonna have to be, because I don't want to keep going on like this. So, with all of that disclaimer sort of aspect out of the way, it started... Not even with this playthrough, it started with Crypt of the Necrodancer, so I actually did want to make this change, since before I just had recorded that last Crypt of the Necrodancer. Like, I almost was going to talk about it during that video, but I thought, you know, maybe it's kind of like done and over with in Crypt of the Necrodancer, but with this it was more recent events. So I thought I'll talk about it in Hollow Knight first, and then next episode I'll talk about it, Crypt of the Necrodancer. But maybe I should have just talked about it then, because it's not really over in either place, and therefore just across the channel, I want to change the precedent. Okay. So, yeah. Lately, there have been comments, and I know I've talked and joked before about like, oh, these hate comments that are coming up. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about some random person that found me from a short or something and is saying that I'm trash. I'm talking about comments that are coming from like regular watchers, viewers, commenters, subscribers that are, well, just basically not respecting me and my decisions on the playthrough, so much so that they're choosing to be incessant at the very least, or like almost goading and demeaning at the worst, in terms of trying to get me to do something that I already explained I did not want to do, was not going to do, was not interested in doing, or otherwise it doesn't really, matter that much whether I did it or not. Like, these are not big story things. These are side things. These are other unimportant things that I tried to go through great care to explain why I was not doing them at the time, or why I was not interested in doing them at all. And, one comment that just is a little bit like, passing, that is like, oh, I wish you had done that or whatever, is one thing. But like I said, sometimes it can be incessant, sometimes it can be, basically I have a scale here, okay? And I know this is where people are going to start thinking I'm being petty and stuff like that, because they're like, oh, you went through all this effort to blah, 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 blah. Like, you're just being weird. You're being a jerk. If you have to think that way, then okay, fine. I'm not going to keep fighting with people, But, in case people just genuinely didn't understand from, like, the perspective of the person receiving these comments, what it can seem like, I've made a scale. It's from 0 to 5 of a scale of comments, way that people's comments can be, and how, like, acceptable or unacceptable and, like, disrespectful those can seem to someone that made a decision about their own Let's Play and their own playing of the game, their own enjoyment of it. Like, I want to be doing things that people want to see. That's true. But if it's some little thing that doesn't really matter, or that I didn't care about, like, we should all be able to just let it go. I think, personally. So that would be level 0. Is if, let's just give an example, because it's kind of, this is not directly related to what we were talking about, or to what I'm talking about. But, dude, don't hit me, dang it. But it's kind of relevant in a way, relevant seeming. This is the furthest I've gotten, okay, today. It's kind of relevant seeming because, like, to this game, because just last episode I did the bad ending, right? So, we can think about it in terms of that. Pretend that there is a game that you're watching someone play, or I don't know if I should be saying to pretend. Oh my god, you hit me from there, really? It's extremely hard to play this and talk as I'm doing, but like I said, otherwise I have to make a whole separate video on it, or I have to just stand here and do nothing. So at least I'm giving people something to watch, and I am getting some warm-up and some practice in. I'm trying to make myself brief, but also I just want people to understand. So, we have a situation where there's a game, and let's say it has multiple endings, And like this one does. Once again, I'm not talking about specifically the instance of this game having a multiple endings, because I've already done one of the endings. We're past that. But it's a good way to have perspective maybe on, like, a person making a choice on the gameplay and other people being upset with it, right? So there's a game, and there are multiple endings, and the person playing the game just says, you know what, guys, I'm not interested in doing this other ending. I know people might want to see that ending from me, but I'm not going to be playing that. I don't have any interest in it. I know, like, it will require this amount of, work, or this amount of episodes, or it will have this amount of, like, reward, and all of that is just something that I personally am not interested in doing, so I'm not going to do it. Let me tell you on the scale of 0 to 5, how responses could be made if you are unhappy with them not doing that other ending. Okay, level 0. Can I heal one time? Thank you. Haha. Level 0 would be you do not say anything because you're respecting their decision. You heard them, you listened to them, and you are upset personally, but they already explained, and so you're going to be respectful of that, and you're going to say nothing. That would be level 0 of, amount of trying to kill these dudes faster, the roly dudes. The roly dudes are dead, right? Okay. Level 0 of disrespecting the creators' choice in their own Let's Play and their own enjoyment of playing the game. Level 1 would be leaving a comment that says something along the lines of, just in case you didn't know about this, like, one aspect of that thing, like, I just wanted to let you know about this in case you didn't, and in case that were to change your decision. So basically, like, no pressure on the person. No pressure. Just, it seemed like maybe you might not have known about this. That's maybe starting to get a little bit weird by saying that, but just being like, just in case you didn't know this, I'll let you know in case that influences your decision. But they're not putting any pressure on the person. That's level 1 of a response. Level 2 of a response would be saying something like, I'm so sad to see that you're not going to do that. Or I'm really disappointed that you're not doing that. Okay? Because now you're starting to exert a little bit of pressure on the person. They've already made the choice. They were happy with it. It's their way of playing the game. And now you're telling them, but I'm upset, basically, that you're not doing that. Even though you explained why you weren't. I feel the need to tell you that I'm upset because maybe you're going to change your mind because you upset me. It's a little bit like, okay, well, now you're making me feel bad and like I should do it, but I didn't want to do it. So, it's like I feel like the person is still coming from a good place if they say something like that. But at the same time, it does get a little bit, the more times you hear comments like that or the more people that make comments like that, the more it's going to be like, a little bit rough to like make your decision. You're like, do I do something that I really didn't want to do just because I know that I made people feel bad? Or do I just still do it the way that I want to do it? Then we get to level 3. This is where things are starting to get a little more serious. Level 3 would be saying something along the lines of, if you could please rethink your decision. If you could please change your mind and do this thing. Once again, they're still trying to be nice, but at the same time, now you're putting a lot of pressure on the person. Because now you're asking them, please, like you're basically begging them. You're saying like, I already know that you made the decision and I have already listened to all of your thoughts on that decision, but I'm asking you to please reconsider. And it's like, okay, well, did I not already consider it when I said what I said? Once again, it just feels, it feels a little bit hard to go back into like playing the next episode of the game with all of that pressure. And you might think, well, just do it. Just listen to what they're saying. Like, if they want to see it, then just do it for them. And it's like, why should I do something that I had absolutely zero interest in doing just because I feel pressured to? It's like I'm not completely against that. Sometimes I have done that in the past. Okay. This is where it gets rough. I didn't. I should have stayed on the wall, I guess. Okay, we're progressing slowly but surely. Yeah. In the past, there have been circumstances like that where people say, like, please reconsider and please, you know, don't do what you said you were going to do and change your mind. And I do. I do the thing because people wanted me to. But I don't feel good about it whenever I do that. And so maybe that was already the beginning of setting this negative precedent that I'm trying to counteract at this point by talking about all this. Maybe it was my mistake to have done that then. Because that has, over time, opened up more opportunities, I guess, for people to do level 4, okay? So I said there was 0 to level 5. Thankfully, no one has really done level 5 stuff yet. But level 4 is what I've been experiencing a lot of lately, from more than one regular commenter, which is what makes it a little bit rough. And so level 4 would be you ask people maybe to like reconsider and change what they're gonna do, or, you know, basically just tell them that they should be doing it differently. And on top of that, it's very incessant or very demeaning. It's basically like saying, if someone were to say, you know, don't be an idiot, just do this, right? Like, I heard what you had to say, but stop, you know? Just stop with your reasoning and just change your decision to the thing that I'm saying. So it's like saying, please reconsider, but with a side of disrespect. Or it's saying, like, even though I've heard you repeatedly explain that you don't want to do that or why you're not going to do that, I'm going to continue to tell you, oh, well, you probably should do this. Like, oh, well, you know, that's why I keep saying this. That sort of vibe, okay? So comments like that back me into a corner, basically. Comments, I hate that I keep going that way first. Comments like that basically give me very few options. The options you could maybe think of are, well, you can just listen to them to get them to stop. Well, you could ignore them, first of all. But like I said, if I ignore them, then it's at the point where I would be just turning comments off. We're not allowed to comment anymore on these certain videos, like these different series. Sorry, you just can't comment anymore because I don't want to hear people saying things like that. I don't want backseating like that anymore. That's basically what I'm talking about, is backseating. Like, it would be a very good example of backseating, because people giving helpful tips is not really a backseating vibe. Backseating would be like, I know how to play the game better than you, and or I think you're playing it wrong. Which, okay, why don't we skip forward just so that I can finish up the scale. Level 5 of offense would be basically just telling someone, yeah, you're playing the game wrong, yada yada yada, like, you should be doing this differently. What you're doing is not the right way to play. Which I guess actually I have gotten a little bit of that too, but I feel like I probably have gotten that more from random people, not so much like regular viewers. But yeah, that would obviously be the worst type of comment to leave, and maybe I feel like sometimes people think that it'd be like the typical bad response. Like, they would think, well, I'm not leaving a comment like that, so therefore it's not bad, you know? But maybe if, like, you can see on the scale, like, of the different ways that people could be saying something about, you know, the person's decision, maybe you can see how there are a lot of things that you could say differently that would be before you get to that point. And that's sort of the worst point. But anyway, yeah. So I could just ignore them, which I've tried to do. And that just results in basically the Let's Play getting ruined for me. And I don't want to play it anymore. I know when I start to record that I have this, like, you know, I just know that the way that people are going to be responding is going to be unhappy with the way that I'm playing it. But I'm like, this is the way that I enjoy playing it. This is the way that I want to play it. So I shouldn't have to change that just so that I can stop getting people bothering me, basically, you know? So that would be the first option. Just ignore them. But that's obviously not going to work. The second option would be to just do what they say. Well, if they want you to do this one thing, just do it. Just play the game that way. But then that sets a precedent that works. You know? That sets the precedent that if people want me to do something in a game, they want me to play it a certain way, then they can just treat me that way and talk to me like that in the comments, and it will work, and I will then do it. And that's not good, right? Like, I don't want to set that precedent. So basically, it backs me into a corner. I no longer have any opportunity to do the thing that you have asked me to do without setting that precedent, right? That's the way I felt when I was realizing that, like, this was becoming, you know, more of a regular thing. I was like, you know what? Even if people have, like, you know, made a good point or, like, convinced me enough or something, I cannot actually even do that anymore, because that's going to set a precedent that these sorts of comments are acceptable, and they're not. Because it really makes me not have a fun time. And I want to have a fun time, like I said. That's how we all get to have a fun time. So yeah, basically it's like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it then. You've literally ruined it for myself, yourself, and everyone else watching. I actually just can't do what you want me to do. Ah, goodness, this is so difficult. Okay. But luckily, I've thought of a third option, or however many this is. I went to this side again. I thought of another option, guys. And this is where the capitalists element comes into play, where I said I feel like some people are going to think that I'm just a greedy capitalist. The third compromise option is that, and which is what I will be doing, regardless of whether people are happy with it or not, is when things come up in a playthrough, in a game, that other people seem to want me to do, whether they're being disrespectful or not, just in general. If there are things that people really want me to do or want to see me do in a game, and I had no interest in doing it, and I would only be doing for the purpose of, you know, pleasing the people that want to see it, then I, you know, will definitely consider doing those things, and some of them I probably will do. But they will be members only videos. Now, if anyone heard me talk about when I first had the ability to have members on my channel, and I told everyone about it, I told you all about it reluctantly. I told you about it not wanting to pressure you into joining the channel. I was like, this is just here in case anyone wants to. I'm not really going to give you anything for it. And I'm not going to, I'm not going to incentivize you to join. It would be purely if you want to support the channel. So I wasn't ever planning on having any, like, extra perks, extra videos or anything. But I think that this is a good way to, you know, you give a little and you get a little. So basically, you guys want to see me do certain things. I don't want to do those things. I have no interest in them, but I will do them, you know? I will give a little to you in doing the things. Oh my god, thank you for saving my life. But in turn, you will have to give a little. As in, you will have to join. If you don't know about joining a channel, it's a subscription-based thing. So it is, you know, month by month, I mean, unless you want to go for a whole year. And it will be 99 cents. That's what it has been. The lowest tier. They will be available to anyone, you know, even at the lowest tier. So in order to see what you so desperately wanted to see from me, that you would not stop commenting about it, or that you chose to be disrespectful about it, any of those sorts of things. Or like I said, you know, this doesn't have to be like, oh, only when people are disrespectful. No, just in general, if there's something and it's like, I didn't want to do that. I didn't care about doing that, but it seems like people really want me to. Then, you know, I'll consider doing it, but it will be members only. So you have to pay 99 cents if you want to see it. And then I give a little, but I get a little, right? You give a little, but you get a little. And there's our compromise. And, you know, so that's, if you think about it, I don't know how many of these I would be doing. I feel like I'm going to be doing 2 at this point. I will talk about this all again in Crypt of the Necrodancer, but I will try to make it more succinct. I will just very briefly touch on it in Crypt of the Necrodancer. I will probably direct people over here to this video if they want to hear the full spiel. But yeah, I will be doing, this is a huge, long explanation, basically for the fact that I will be going to try to fight the Grim Troop dude a little bit. If I do end up winning and I beat him, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that I can know that he's about to die and somehow not kill him, because I genuinely, regardless of the prizes that you get, I genuinely want to go the route of Brum, or whatever his name is. I don't want to go the route of fighting the Grim Troop for this DLC storyline, personally. So if I end up accidentally killing that dude, I don't know, it will probably be extremely difficult, because I'm sure that that dude is very, very difficult to fight. But I don't know how much I will be trying. So if there's a chance that I accidentally were to kill him, then I guess that's what we have to go with. But otherwise, I'm going to go... Hello? I'm going to go and I'm going to try out that battle a little bit. I was planning on trying it out already last episode. You know, I went there and I tried to try it. I couldn't figure out how to activate the fight. I tried to hit him. I tried to hit him with the dream nail. I couldn't. I didn't know how to do that. The only reason that I was trying it was because people had asked. I tried. I didn't know how to. And I thought, okay, this is not important enough to me to keep trying when I don't know how. So I'm just going to stop trying now and move on. But apparently people still want to see that. So I will continue to try. And if I can figure out how to activate it, I will do the battle a couple of times. Please, just stop hitting me so that I can heal. Why are you a perfect shot every time? Dude. Okay, so I'm gonna go and do that. Right once I'm done explaining, I will go and do that. But you guys can't see it here. It will be the members only video. And then, after I'm done that, I will come back here to finish out this episode with the start of the Brum branch. You know, the Brum path. Okay? Does that make sense? So I needed to come here first to explain all that to you guys, so that I could then go and do the trying of it. But then I still want to do the Brum thing in this, like a little bit of it in this video, because I said last video that I would do that in this video, but I have to do the other thing first. It's very unfortunate, I know, but that's the way that it has to be. So, yeah. And if people had just said in the comments, you know, that they wanted to see me try it first. I mean, people had already told me that they wanted to see me try it first before I moved on. And so I was like, okay, I will. And I did. But I didn't know how to. If someone had just said, you know, here's how to activate it, then we wouldn't have had to go through all of this. But instead, I was basically treated as if I was purposefully not doing it. Like, I wasn't purposefully not trying it. I was not trying it because I couldn't figure out how to activate it, you know? Like, there was nothing more than that. But I don't know. Basically, just, yeah. I'm gonna give this one real try, and then we'll go and we'll see if we can activate it. So hop on over to that video. 99 cents. Oh, like I said, like I was starting to say, I think. Yeah, even if I did these videos often, it's $12. $12 for a year's worth of seeing me do that sort of thing. Like, you know, like if I had these videos often enough that like every month there were new ones, members only videos I'm saying, of like doing things that people asked in a game that I wasn't interested in doing, it would still only be $12 for a whole year of content of that, you know, capacity. So, I mean, I feel like it's not crazy if you are interested. And here's the thing, if you weren't interested, you know, if you're like, well, I wasn't the one that was pestering you about that, guess what? You wouldn't have seen it anyway. So, like, to all of the people that didn't complain and that didn't say anything and that did just respect my decision, you don't have to worry about paying the 99 cents to see me do the thing, because you can just act as if I didn't do it, because I wouldn't have done it. I never would have done it. This is only for the people that wanted to see it so badly that they wouldn't leave me alone, basically, you know? So everybody else, like, don't even bother. It's extra, you know? It's just extra content. Don't even bother. Don't feel like, oh man, like now I gotta pay 99 cents to like see everything. It's like, no, you never would have seen this in the first place. And there's also no guarantee about how like substantial of like attempts or tries or, you know, things that these are gonna be. I will honestly, genuinely do whatever I'm saying I will be doing in the video. I will try to not be too salty or too trolling, you know? I will like genuinely do it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna like break my back over it or anything, you know? Like, if it still isn't working out for me or something, I will still stop. But yeah, I feel like I tried to cover my bases as best as oh, okay, wait. Okay. So the question is, does that one hurt me? It doesn't. Okay, good. Oh, but I still have no... Oh, and we're already onto these guys? Oh, okay. Cool. Then I need to take some time to heal up a little bit. Yeah, another thing that I really find hard to endure repeatedly in the comments, just to give you guys a heads up, maybe people just don't understand how difficult that can be to hear repeatedly. But having people tell me what is and is not worth my time, and whether I'm wasting my time or not. This is probably more so the Crypt of the Necrodancer that it comes up with more so I'll be talking about it again and then, but if I remember, that is. But yeah, people just feeling the need to repeatedly tell me, like, you're wasting your time doing this, like, you're wasting your time playing it this way, you should do this instead. That is a level 5 offense. Definitely. Because, I mean, it's one thing if I'm seemingly very frustrated, or very stuck, you know, maybe I haven't made progress in forever, I'm really not, and I'm not doing well in the game. But if I am progressing, if I am better than I was before, and or just most importantly, if I am still enjoying myself, then I'm not wasting my time playing it the way that I'm playing it, or doing the thing that I'm doing. You might think it's a waste of time for you to play it that way, but I'm not feeling like my time is being wasted. I'm seeing myself improve. and in general, I'm having a good time. So those sorts of comments are a bit of a different topic, I suppose, but still very much so level 5 offense on that scale of 0 to 5. And I feel like my tone that I use to talk about all this makes people think very poorly of me. I feel like it definitely makes people think that I'm like conceited or arrogant, things like that. But really, I'm just trying to like say it matter-of-factly, because I'm trying to get people to take it like at face value, you know? I'm trying to not put too much emotion, to be like, guys, it really like makes me upset when people say this stuff, blah blah blah. I'm trying to just say it factually so that people can understand like just base value. These sorts of comments are not really the best to be hearing, and then these other types would maybe be more acceptable ways to put it. And in general, just respect the people's decisions, and like, or just listen to their reasoning, you know, and like at least work with that then. But like, don't goad them. Don't tell them like, oh, you know, come on, don't be a little baby and keep, like, I know no one said those exact words, but I'm just trying to give you perspective on the way, like, even if you don't say that exactly, your comments can feel as if you're trying to like get a person to do something, like, oh, just do it anyway, you know, come on, just do it. And it's like, that's not something that people usually want to listen to, because it sets such a bad precedent. So yep, I will not talk about it again, hopefully. Hopefully it won't be a huge problem to not talk about it anymore. Until, of course, like I said, I will be talking about it in Crypt of the Necrodancer briefly, but it's not like something I'm just gonna keep bringing up over and over again. Okay? Okay. We will move on. So, okay. Don't get me. Thank you so much for protecting me. Okay, is there still someone for me to fight down there? Good, there is. Okay, you guys do some damage, and I will wait for my soul to refill a little bit. We finally, it took a long time of like half-focused fights, but we finally worked our way up to sort of where we were getting before. There's still the like wizard dudes, but I think I got past the that crunch at the beginning of like trying to get back into it while being extremely focused on what I was saying. Okay, here we go. And I know people might also be thinking like, why didn't you just tell the people in the comments, you know? Like, why didn't you just address this to those people specifically? What, you don't have to make a whole big video on it. You don't have to blah blah. But like I said, I'm trying to set a new precedent, okay? So I'm trying to, and I know people maybe aren't going to understand as much in the future because they wouldn't have heard this. But basically I'm trying to, yeah. I'm trying to just overall make a change here, you know, rather than have it be just commenter specific or something, you know, or video specific. Like, this will be the precedent just in general. We can hopefully just know moving forward, we can leave the like disrespect aspect out of it, and we can just try and keep in mind moving forward that, oh yeah, you know, that content creator, that YouTuber, if there ends up being a thing that she really didn't ever have an interest in doing in the game, but a lot of people still want to see her do it, she'll sometimes do those, and she'll just make them members only things so that you just like, you give a little, you get a little, right? And I feel like maybe then that can be an okay compromise, a win-win, or a lose-lose if you want to think about it that way, but I think it's a win-win, hopefully. And, you know, because here's the thing also, I'm now going and using up my time, my energy, my efforts to record the video and to edit it and to upload it and all of that. I'm going through all of those efforts. Oh my goodness. And there's a chance that no one is even going to watch them, you know? There's a chance that no one even cares. No one's going to pay the 99 cents. But I'm going to do it anyway. And we shall see. If If no one ever wants to watch them, maybe I'll stop. But for now, I will give it a good try. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to take my time and my efforts to do that. Okay, I had forgotten that these dudes I also had to get through. I was kind of hoping that it would just be the wizard dudes that I had to fight still. I'm really not liking these guys. Okay. Yeah. I hate these dudes. I hate these dudes. They scare me. Wahoo! Okay, now is it the wizard dudes? Who is it? Okay. Ow. Yes. Kill him quickly. Ugh, I can't reach. Guys, kill him quickly! How did we kill the other one so quickly? Okay. Chill. Give me time to heal up. Okay. Fight that dude. To give me the extra soul. Oh, okay. That wasn't enough. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to take a lot of damage here, because I want to go into the next section of fighting. Oh, great. This is bad. Uh-oh. I want to... Don't hurt me. Dang it! Okay. Just kill him then. I wanted to go into the next section of fighting. Oh my god. This part... having a lot of time, or having a lot of health, because I don't have a lot of time to heal. Okay. It's tough. It's really tough. Whew. Okay, this is bad for me. Never mind, I'm fine. Whew, okay, can I heal up? Give me the chance to heal up. Okay. Good enough. It's gonna have to be good enough. I should have stuck my landing. I should have stuck my landing. Can we kill this guy fast? Kill him fast. Okay. Heal up. Uh-oh. Can I get away fast enough? I can. Good. Okay. Good. Guys, kill him. Good. Okay. So we still need to get this dude. Oh god. Get that dude, heal up. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. And then, yeah, I was gonna say, then there's still gonna be a time when we have the wizard dude. Dang it. And the sorcerer dude. I don't know what to call them. I don't know how to differentiate them. They're both kind of like wizards. This is terrible. I hate this. I really want to heal. Okay, heal. Oh, they canceled my heal. Okay, fight this dude. Did I heal in time? Dang it. Wow, that is a difficult fight. Very difficult. Okay. Well, we're done there. I am going to go and try the Grim Troop. You know where to find that if you want to find that. And I'll meet you back here for... we will just sort of initiate the Brum pathway. So I'll be back in like 1 second. But not for me, but for you guys. Okay, everyone. I am exhausted. So we're only going to do a little smidgen more here. I'm sure you already know because you can tell how long the video is. But, I tried. I gave it a good half an hour. Which one is it? Stagnus. I gave it a half an hour's worth of attempts over in the members only video. You can check that out if you want. Trying the Grim Troop fight, the final form boss fight, the nightmare mode, I guess is what you'd call it. You know, spoiler alert if it's not evident enough already, I did not succeed, but I would have tried to throw at the very last seconds if I thought that I was going to succeed. I did not even get close. But feel free to check that out if you'd like to. Hello, could I go up? Thank you. But now we're here to activate the Brum part. But yeah, I've already recorded 45 minutes here and then 30 minutes there. So, you know, we're ready to move on and save most everything for next episode, but let's just get this started. So we said meet back where we first met, or whatever. But... was there extra money in there? Huh. I don't know where that was that we first met. I have to try and remember it. I know it was here in the Howling Cliffs. But was it near that bench? Or was it to the left and in that little alcove? It was in one of these alcoves somewhere. Okay, let's try going where the bench is. We don't even know how to get there. Okay, maybe through here? Oh, what the heck is all this? What is this place? Why do I not remember this? Because I have a bad memory. That's why. Hello? Oh, right. Nail Master dude. Okay, I'm not going to talk to you again. I've talked to you a couple of times. If you have more stuff to say, I'm not interested. Okay, So, well, we have no choice but to go to the right. I mean the left. And, check some sort of alcove over here somewhere. How high up should I be going? Is this acceptable? Can I go this way? Okay, yeah, this is good, right? Do 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 do. Is it okay that I have the Grim Child dude equipped? I should, right? I feel like maybe I should. And then, yeah, I could have had my charm. That kind of looks like a weird wall, but I could have had my charm for Unbreakable Greed equipped. We could be getting more money, but I'm not trying to get the charm and the money anymore. I am letting it go. Letting it go. Okay, is it in here? I know it's supposed to be somewhere. Like, I should be able to see the red. Oh, my. It's not in here, right? Oh. No, it's not in there. I don't think. There should be red flames or, you know, accoutrements somewhere around to guide me in the right path, right? If I remember from before, that's what was there. Would it still be there? That's not it. Okay, well, what about down here? Is it this way? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Brum. My dude. Hey, buddy.
So you followed me here to where the ritual began. You would join me in breaking it then. It is painful to defy the Master, but our harvest, it profanes this dark, quiet kingdom. This once, I would see the ritual fail.
Okay.
Now, let us destroy the anchor and banish the Master. Never shall he return here again.
Whoa, 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 whoa! He just went for it. Okay, what am I here for? Oh, I should help as well, right?
Master, are even you a slave? If so, let our chains be broken together.
Yeah, see, that's what I was concerned about. I was like, you know, is this ritual, like, supposed to be helpful and freeing everyone? Or, like, is he also trapped? Let our chains be broken together? How do I let our chains be broken together? How do I do it? Dang it, it's this game and it not telling me what to do. Chains be broken together. Let Let our chains be broken together? Oh. I did it, I did it, I did it! You just have to smack it like 50 times? How would someone know? Are our chains broken together? Uh-oh. Banishment. Achievement unlocked. Banishment. They're just gone. So they're just gone. And I get nothing? Did I do it wrong? Do I get nothing? I guess maybe I go... well, I could check my charm. What are these things called? A death loodle. Check my charm. The charm is gone. Oh no. Oh no. Does that mean I can't get the thing from the lady? That stinks. Did I ruin everything? Ugh, God, I hope not. I spent all the effort to come down here. So I'm gonna be annoyed if I have to come down here again. But I don't know what else to do besides maybe check the original location where the tent was. I don't see anything else. So I guess I'll climb back up and I'll check the original location, and if there's nothing there, I'll have to come back down here, I guess, and search around some more. I'm confused. Yeah, this would be a very difficult game to play on my own without people giving me help, but I do generally just want help. I don't want, you know, too much, like, influence, too much pressuring of having me do things a certain way. But yeah, the help that everyone has given me has obviously made me find a bajillion more secrets than I would have found otherwise. What I would be doing in some of these situations, like this one, if I was really stuck and I couldn't figure it out, wahoo! I would have to, I'd have to Google it. I'd have to go to the internet. I don't even like to do that. What I like is back in the olden days when they would give you a book. Well, by give, I mean when you would buy a walkthrough guide. I don't know, just something about that feels a little bit more like... I feel like if I look it up, they're going to give me the exact perfect answer right away. But if, like, I'm, like, flipping through the book to try to find, like, a little more info, it's like I'm still learning a little bit, you know? So I really don't like to have to look up things, but if there was a secret that I knew was here somewhere, you know, I had at least been introduced to the secret in a situation such as this one that we're in right now. We had been introduced to the secret already, but I just didn't know how to progress with it. I could look it up. But there are some things that I didn't even ever know to, like, I didn't even know they were secrets, you know? Is this the right way? This is bringing me back to Hollow Nest, right? I mean, to Deep Nest. I mean... Dirt Mouth. Why do all the names have to be like that? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, there's something here on the ground. What did I get? Fragile Strength. Oh, I don't have to buy it again. They just gave it back. Oh, thank you. Well, that was kind. So I got that, but... I guess I... Oh. Hello? Oh, hello. I'm new around these parts, so it's marvelous to see so friendly a face in such a sad town. The old bug over there was very welcoming, but still I find the place a little melancholy, what with the wind and the darkness and the sense of decline. I was hoping my music could go some way to livening up the place. And now you've arrived with that wonderful, charming aura about you. The whole town feels brighter for it. Before you hurry about your business, I have a small gift to commemorate a wonderful new friendship. No use for it myself, but I believe it'd look rather fancy upon you. Please, enjoy it, and let's hope to see much more of one another about town. Carefree Melody! Oh, okay, I was hoping that it would be, like, a charm to replace the charm that I lost. Carefree melody? It sounds so cute. Token commemorating the start of a friendship. Contains a song of protection that may defend the bearer from damage. Well, that's quite interesting. It's worth 3. I'm assuming that probably if you got the other charm, it would be similarly strong, as in it would also be a cost of 3. But maybe the other one would be like the Grim Child one, but like slightly stronger or more upgraded or something, which maybe would have been better for me because I like the minion vibe. But, this is very interesting. I wish that I could... I wish that I could just have one more charm notch so that I could fit it. Because I can take the compass off. Maybe you don't need the compass anymore, you know? Maybe you just dreamgate everywhere now. I don't know, but at the very least, let's... Does it change? It changes the music? I have to, like, walk away from the dude that's playing music. No, it doesn't. Maybe it changes it during a fight. I don't know. It's weird. It doesn't... I don't see anything. What happens if I go down to, like, where I'll be battling? It sounds like it's, like, maybe, like, a percentage chance that you don't take damage? Maybe? I took damage from that one hit. Let's go and try to get hit by something else. Hello? Hello? There's no enemies in that part? I should have gone the other direction. Okay, I took damage from that. Okay, my spiders killed that dude. Hey, you want to come fight me? Oh! Wait, did they kill him? Or I was watching my health. I didn't see what happened. I took damage from that. Ooh! There we go! I didn't take damage. Okay. It seems kind of costly. Like, it costs a good bit. But I guess if it can tank any hit, you know, say I was trying to fight the trim group. Say I was trying to fight the Grim Troop dude. Obviously, I could never fight him while wearing this charm, because you only get this charm if you don't fight him. But I guess say I was fighting someone like him where it's 2 damage, it would tank a 2 damage hit as well. So I guess that's kind of nice. But it's worth 3 charms. I don't know. Well, anyway, that was cool. We did the whole thing then. I don't know if we'll see this dude around town. He kind of made it sound like we would, but I feel like a lot of people make it sound that way, and I always just see them in Dirtmouth. I think they mean town as in this town, and they're always in the exact same spot. But he's really cute. Okay. Well, we finished out the DLC, so now our next point of business that I'm going to be doing is... what's it called? I just thought of one other thing that I've never tried that I could do, but I don't think I'm going to. Unless... Nah, it's too impossible. I don't want to try it. I was gonna say, I can fight the... Not fight. I can try to get the delicate flower to the grave that you're supposed to get it to. But I think that would be incredibly difficult for me, personally. I was gonna say, unless it gives you a charm notch, but I actually don't think that I would be able to accomplish it without it being like hours and hours and days of attempts. I don't want to do that. So yeah, I think the last thing I'm going to be doing is going down to the abyss and activating the whole White Knight, Pale Knight storyline to finish getting that charm. I don't know what that entails or how long it takes, but that's what we're doing next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I said it in the members only video, but I don't think I said it here. I'm sorry if I talked for too long at the beginning, or if people thought that I sounded, you know, incessant or arrogant or annoying. I was simply trying to make sure that I made all of my points and didn't leave anything out. But yeah, I appreciate all of the help and all of the understanding. And if anyone hopped over to the members only video, thank you so much for that as well. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye now.